It is the very last day of this Norwegian Land of the Midnight Sun cruise, and today we are in Edinburgh. Now, before you say anything, yes, I know Edinburgh is not in Norway. We were supposed to go this cruise to a place called Longyearbyen, just at the top of Norway. There's polar bears up there. It's like an Arctic research station. It looks really cool. However, due to issues with the ship, I believe it's something to do with the fuel we use, we weren't able to go. So Princess have substituted Svalbard or Longyearbyen with Edinburgh, which is quite a nice change. Edinburgh is a brilliant port. You've got to tender in, but it is an absolutely beautiful day today. I am with my colleague Ray. Ray is from America, and Ray has never had a Greggs before. So we went on a mission today. We had a Greggs, and I think Ray liked it. Tomorrow we are in Southampton and I officially take over on my own this new loyalty department. No more training, no more hand holding. It's now all me, myself and I as we commence a 28 night cruise around the Baltic. We get a bit of England, a bit of Iceland and a bit of Norway in this one as well. So welcome to my very first day as a loyalty and future cruise manager. It is 1:30. I am exhausted. I got up today at 6:30 to do a travel agent tour and a disembarkation lounge. So the disembarkation lounge was kind of easy, a little bit long-winded. I'm just stood in a lounge for 2.5 hours reading off a sheet. Not particularly the most interesting thing for me to do, but hey, it was a learning curve today. I had a good chin wag with some people. And then as we wrapped up the disembarkation lounge, I had all of 5 minutes to go to the bathroom before we then welcomed a travel agent group on board the ship. Now, this was really cool. I enjoyed this more than I probably thought I would have done. We had a group of 30 travel agents today from all across Britain, as well as 3 people from our head office in Southampton, just doing a tour of the ship. So we did like an hour-long walk around the ship. We showed off all of our venues. We showed off some of our suites. We showed off our spa, our kids club. We then had about an hour in the wedding chapel talking about things, and I did my future cruise talk about, you know, why is it good for guests to book on board. It goes back to the travel agent. We have all these deals. We explain the future cruise deposit. For me, it was really, really nice because I was one of these travel agents 3 or 4 years ago now. I was the guy being taken around the ship and I loved it. So it was really nice to be on the other side of it for the first time. And yeah, everybody's a travel agent. They all have the same brain as me. It was enjoyable, really, really enjoyable today. And then I left this travel agent group at about 10:30 because I had to open my office, my new loyalty office. And it's been quite straightforward. Nothing particularly crazy has happened apart from me forgetting the key. That's a different situation. It went perfectly well. I've not had a particularly hard inquiry yet. Everything that's been thrown at me, I've been able to resolve. So that's good. Okay, there are going to be things I can't resolve, but so far, first impressions, 3 hours into the desk job, it's very, very, very straightforward and simple. Touch wood. I've just had food with one of our new shore excursion people who joined. My friend Ryan left today and a new girl joined. Guess what her name is? It's Alejandra and she's from Mexico. It's not my Alejandra. We now have 2 Mexican Alejandras on board this ship. So that's going to confuse the living daylights out of absolutely everybody. But hey, it's so cool having such a multicultural ship, and all my colleagues are from different parts of the world. Tomorrow and the day after are 2 sea days, so we're going to get absolutely battered with things to do future cruise wise and loyalty wise on those 2 sea days. On the first sea day, I have my guest destination. I have got to do a new event called Welcome to Princess, which I've never really done before. I tell a lie, I have done it before, but I did it before as future cruise, where I go on stage and I have 5 minutes to talk about what I do, who I am. But this time, it's my event. Now, I'm not hosting it. The cruise director will host it, but I have to sort of give away the prizes and make sure that all the things behind the scenes work well, which is another brand new thing to me. I've never had to do the behind the scenes stuff of a presentation, of a giveaway. We give some things away, and that's not my job to make sure it all goes according to plan. So yes, no rest for the wicked. I'm going to enjoy my 2-hour break now because I'm not going to have one tomorrow or the day after that. But then we have 5 days in port in a row, including an overnight in Stockholm, which I'm thoroughly looking forward to. We've also got some really cool places this cruise, Latvia and Lithuania, which I believe we do not go back to after this cruise. And I've never been there before. And I never thought I'd ever go to Latvia or Lithuania. So, yes, lots of things to look forward to on this cruise, lots of things to adapt to on this cruise. But the first thing I'm going to adapt to is my bed. Good night, good night. It's 1:30, man. Good afternoon from the Island Princess. Depending on what happens tonight, I might give you another evening update later on.
11 minutes later.
Update on our day in Southampton. Our wonderful photo manager, Kat, has just knocked on my door with a gift. She's been out today in Southampton and she's come back with, I love it, sausage, bean and cheese. I love it. So my nap has got a little bit more interesting because now I'm going to nap after eating egg or eggs. Thank you so much, Kat. That's so cool.